The Terran fleet broke through hyperspace into a dark sector. Ships spread across the void, engines glowing blue. Sensors picked up movement. Suddenly, massive alien warships appeared out of nowhere. Plasma beams cut through space, tearing apart human scouts in seconds. Alarms screamed across the bridges. Commander Alex Carter gripped the railing on the flagship bridge. His jaw was tight, eyes cold. He watched the explosions dance across the blackness. Human ships scrambled, some faltered. He spoke calmly, almost too calmly for the chaos around him. Order came fast and sharp. Evasive maneuvers, shield frequency delta, target their wings, not the hull, keep formation tight. His voice carried over the bridge speakers. Crew members obeyed, fingers flying over controls. A frigate exploded nearby, sending a shockwave through space. Alex did not flinch. He watched, calculated, adjusted. Every human ship that survived moved with precision. They were fewer, but smarter. "Commander, they are adjusting. Their fire is focused now," a young officer called out. His hands shook. Alex nodded. "Lead their attention. We are not running, we are drawing them. Focus on small strikes. Keep calm. They will make mistakes." The aliens seemed surprised. Their attacks were precise but rigid. Humans moved unpredictably. Ships weaved in and out, firing lasers, dodging beams, hitting weak spots in alien armor. Smoke trailed across space. Metal groaned. Fires flared. Human voices shouted orders, warnings, and encouragement. Fear and adrenaline mixed, yet Alex's calm presence kept the crew grounded. One of the smaller squadrons slipped past the alien formation. Alex directed them silently through a datapad, predicting where the alien sensors were blind. They hit the communication array on a larger alien ship. Sparks flew, systems sparked and died. Alien signals scrambled. The aliens reacted violently. One ship broke formation and charged directly at the human flagship. Warning sirens blared. The bridge shuddered from the shockwave of a near hit. Alex's hand hovered over the command console, then he pressed a series of precise keys. Shields flared, engines roared, and the alien ship missed by meters. Crew members stared at him. A faint smile touched Alex's lips, not because of victory, but because he could read the alien reactions. They were angry, confused. Humans had fought back when they expected panic. Calm defiance unnerved the aliens more than firepower ever could. "Commander, multiple signatures detected. A massive vessel is warping in directly behind us," a sensor officer said, voice tight. He pointed at the screen. The holographic projection showed a ship larger than anything in the Terran fleet. Alex's expression did not change. "Steady, ready for immediate maneuver. All hands brace. This is going to get worse before it gets better." He turned to the crew. "Remember who we are. They may be bigger. They may be stronger. They will not be smarter than us." The fleet shifted, engines glowing red as the massive alien flagship appeared behind them. Its shadow spread across space like a dark storm. Human ships aligned, weapons charged, crew tense. Every second was measured, critical, deadly. The alien flagship's engines flared. It moved fast, cutting off escape routes. Alex held the railing and looked at the stars scattered across the black void. This was no longer just a skirmish. It was a trap, and the humans had just flown into it. The bridge went silent for a moment except for the alarms. Then Alex whispered to himself, more to steady his own heart than anyone else. "Then they will learn what humans can do." The alien flagship loomed over the Terran fleet. Its hull was black and jagged, engines glowing red. Alarms rang across the human ships. Every crew member felt the pressure of being outmatched. Commander Alex Carter called his senior officers to a quick briefing. The holographic map floated between them, showing the massive alien formation. The aliens were stronger, faster, and aggressive. Surrender was the obvious choice. But surrender was not in Alex's mind. "We cannot fight them head-on," he said. We do not have enough firepower, but we can strike smart. We will draw them into traps. We will hit what they cannot protect." His officers nodded, some with worry. Fear was in their eyes, but they trusted Alex. He had always led through impossible odds. Alien sent a signal to a nearby neutral station. Their voice was harsh, mechanical. They demanded Terran surrender. They underestimated humans. Alex knew this. "Prepare a fake surrender," Alex ordered. "We will make them think we are compliant. Then we hit their weak points. Timing is everything." The crew went into motion. Ships adjusted their positions, weapons masked, shields lowered. Aliens watched closely, scanning for signs of trickery. As negotiations began, small skirmishes broke out around the station. Alien drones tried to sabotage docking bays. Human pilots dodged plasma beams and returned fire. The station shook from near misses. Sparks flew in the corridors. Metal groaned under fire. Crew shouted orders, shouted warnings. Alex moved through the bridge like a shadow, calm and measured. He monitored every movement. He predicted alien attacks. He adjusted human responses before the aliens even acted. During one tense moment, a fighter squadron launched a covert strike on a communication hub. They dodged beams and explosions. Alex guided them step by step. Sensors showed them narrowly avoiding destruction. The hub went offline. Alien coordination faltered. The aliens grew furious. One vessel moved toward the station, firing all weapons. Explosions rocked the docks. Crew scrambled. Engineers ran through corridors to repair damage. Alex's calm voice cut through the chaos. "Stay focused. Use the debris. Use the walls. Do not panic." A young officer glanced at him. "Commander, they are going to bomb the planet if we do not comply." He swallowed hard. Alex's gaze did not waver. "Then we must act before they fire. Mars is ours. They will not take it while we stand." Engines fired. Small human ships moved into position, invisible to alien sensors. They would strike from shadows. The alien commander's face shone through surveillance, twisted in anger. The humans were not scared. They were calm. They were ready. But just as Alex set the final coordinates for the maneuver, a massive energy pulse lit the sky. The alien commander's ship fired a warning shot toward Mars. Buildings shook, smoke rose from the surface. The fleet held its breath. Every hand on the controls trembled. Alex clenched his jaw. "This is it," he said quietly. "We either fight smart or we lose everything. Prepare for immediate counterstrike." The pulse faded. The station lay in ruins, lights flickering. Alien forces tightened their formation. Mars still burned. Human ships waited in silence, engines humming. Every second counted. A sensor officer gasped. "Commander, multiple signatures detected approaching from the outer rim. Reinforcements, and they are bigger than the flagship." Alex looked at the stars, feeling the weight of the moment. He smiled faintly, not out of joy, but because humans always had a way. "Then we show them again what we are capable of." Alex Carter watched the sensor screens. Alien reinforcements moved fast. Their ships were massive, armed with weapons that could tear through human hulls. He turned to his officers. "We go to the source. We hit their flagship, disrupt their control. This is our chance." A small strike team formed. Alex led it personally. They boarded stealth fighters, engines humming quietly. The fleet provided cover, weaving between asteroid debris. Human pilots dodged ion beams and laser fire. Every maneuver was calculated. Inside the flagship, Alex and his team prepared boarding pods. They moved through metallic corridors, tight spaces, alarms blaring outside. Alien drones patrolled. Humans took them down silently. Tension built with every step. "Commander, the main weapon is too close to full power," one officer whispered. Sweat ran down his face. He gripped his weapon tightly. Alex did not answer immediately. He studied the alien layout, every corridor, every turret. We disable the weapon. Then the ship is ours. Move carefully. One mistake and we are dead. Pods launched. They pierced the hull, emergency lights flashing inside the alien ship. Alex led his team through dark corridors. Sparks fell from damaged panels. The sound of distant combat vibrated the walls. Aliens appeared, tall and fast, moving with strength humans could barely match. Alex's team fired, dodged, rolled. Combat was close and brutal. Human ingenuity made the difference. They used the corridors, turning alien technology against them. Alex reached a junction. He paused, listening. Voices shouted orders. He made a quick decision. He signaled his team. They split, hitting alien control nodes. Explosions rocked the corridors. Alien shields flickered and died. One of Alex's closest officers fell to alien fire. Alex grabbed him, dragging him to safety. "Hold on, you're not leaving here," he shouted. Fear and anger mixed in his voice. The team pushed forward, grief and fury driving them. The main control room came into view. Doors slid open. The alien commander was there, waiting. His eyes glowed through the helmet. Energy ran along the walls, powering a weapon ready to destroy planets. Alex's hand tightened on his gun. "You should have surrendered," the alien said, voice mechanical and harsh. Its presence was massive. The room vibrated with power. Alex stepped forward, calm but deadly. "We never surrender. We adapt. We fight. That is what humans do." The alien commander moved, firing a pulse that shattered the floor behind Alex. He ducked, rolled, returned fire. The room filled with chaos. Sparks flew, panels broke, alarms screamed. Every step was life or death. Alex's team disabled the weapon systems, but energy spikes threatened to collapse the room. The alien commander backed toward the control core, firing blindly. Alex followed, heart pounding, mind sharp. He needed one precise move. Suddenly, the alien commander activated an energy surge. Light filled the room, heat pressing against them. Alex's vision narrowed. He shouted orders, firing while dodging lethal blasts. The humans pushed forward, muscles and minds straining. Just as Alex reached the control core, a violent tremor shook the ship. Panels fell. A section of the floor collapsed. One of his team vanished into the void below. Alex froze for a heartbeat, staring at the empty space. He clenched his jaw, voice hard. "Keep moving. We finish this or we die here." His team followed, adrenaline and fear mixing. The alien commander smirked, but his eyes betrayed panic. He had underestimated human cunning. The control core lay ahead. Alex reached for the override panel. The ship vibrated violently, energy building around them. One wrong move, and the flagship would explode, taking them all. Every second counted. The team held their positions. Sweat and fear ran down their faces. Alex's hand hovered over the controls, knowing the next moment could end everything. The alien commander moved closer, preparing a last deadly strike. Alex whispered to himself, steadying his breath. "Now we show them what humans can do." The flagship shook violently. Energy discharged across the walls, sending sparks and fire into the corridors. Alex Carter kept moving, dragging his team through debris and smoke. Every step was calculated, every breath heavy with tension. The control core hummed ahead, glowing red. Alien guards tried to stop them, but humans adapted. They used walls, ledges, and small corridors to dodge fire. Shots rang out, metal cracked, screams echoed. Fear and adrenaline mixed in every motion. One of Alex's crew fell behind. Alex spun, grabbed him by the arm, and pulled him to safety. "Keep moving," he ordered. His voice was calm but firm. There was no time for hesitation. The control room was near. Energy spikes flared, threatening to tear the ship apart. Alex analyzed the situation quickly. Shields were down in some sections. Panels were exposed. He gave hand signals to his team. They moved like shadows, precise and silent. The alien commander fired continuously. Alex dodged, rolled, and returned fire. The room vibrated with power. Sparks rained down, burning metal twisted. The humans pushed forward, hearts pounding. Every second could be the last. Alex reached the override panel. He worked fast, fingers flying over alien controls. His team protected him, firing at incoming threats. Sweat ran down their faces. Fear gripped them, but Alex's calm gave them strength. They trusted him with their lives. An explosion shook the floor. Part of the control room caved in, and a teammate disappeared into the void. Alex did not hesitate. He pressed the final command on the override panel. Energy shifted. The main weapon powered down, systems failing. The aliens gasped in disbelief. The flagship rocked. Human ships outside struck at weak points. Explosions tore through alien vessels. Alex's team moved to evacuate, guiding the surviving members through collapsing corridors. Smoke, sparks, and fire surrounded them. Every second was survival. One crew member limped, burned, and bleeding. Alex supported him, ignoring the pain in his own arms. They reached the escape pods. Engines flared as pods launched, dodging debris and alien fire. Outside, the fleet engaged the remaining enemy forces. Alex watched from the pod as the alien flagship began to drift toward an asteroid field. The humans had survived, but the cost was high. Ships were lost. Crew members were missing. Mars still smoldered. His team was battered and exhausted. Suddenly, sensors detected more ships warping in. Alien reinforcements faster and larger than any before. Alex's heart sank. The calm smile he always wore faded for a moment. This war was not over. He looked at his team, all weary but alive. We keep moving. We adapt. We fight. They will not outsmart us. Not yet. His voice was steady, full of determination. Even in the face of new threats, humans would not break. The fleet outside prepared for the next wave. The human ships were battered, but morale remained. They had won this battle, but the aliens were angry and unpredictable. Alex stared at the stars, knowing every victory only brought new challenges. A blip appeared on the sensors. Something massive, approaching fast, beyond the alien reinforcements. The pod shuddered as the unknown object neared. Alex clenched his jaw, eyes narrowing. Prepare for impact. This is far from over. The unknown object loomed on the sensors, massive and fast. Alex Carter steadied himself in the command pod. The fleet outside was battered, but ready. Every ship waited for his order. All units, prepare for full engagement, Alex commanded. We adapt. We fight. We survive. His voice carried calm authority. Crew members gripped controls, eyes focused. Fear mixed with determination. The object came into view. Alien ships followed, smaller but still dangerous. The unknown craft radiated power. Its hull was unlike anything humans had seen. The fleet spread, forming defensive patterns. Engines flared, weapons primed. Alex led a strike squad personally. Fighters dodged beams and missiles, weaving through debris. Every maneuver was sharp, precise. He communicated with pilots, guiding them with calm but firm commands. The aliens were disoriented by human tactics. They were strong but rigid. Humans adapted, striking weak points, using the unknown terrain and asteroid field to their advantage. Explosions lit the void, ships shuddered and burned. Inside the command pod, Alex calculated moves. One wrong choice and everything could be lost. He relayed instructions quickly, watching every sensor readout. Human ingenuity and timing were the only advantage. Fighters closed in on the unknown craft. Missiles struck, weapons fired. It reacted fast, but humans anticipated its moves. Explosions rocked the field. Debris spun through space. Human ships darted, narrowly avoiding death. Alex's team executed a risky maneuver, leading the craft into an asteroid field. Collisions were close, sparks and debris flying. The unknown ship twisted, trying to escape. Humans kept it contained, relentless and precise. Amid the chaos, one of Alex's crew was hit. He shouted orders, guiding the remaining squad to cover their teammate. Fear surged, but training and trust kept them moving. Every human in the field fought with courage and clarity. Alex identified a weak point on the unknown craft. He ordered a coordinated strike. Fighters and missiles struck simultaneously. Energy flares erupted. The craft shuddered, systems failing. Alien reinforcements tried to counter, but humans anticipated every move. The flagship and pods pushed forward, precision and timing guiding each step. Alex's hand hovered over the final command console. He pressed, and the craft's systems collapsed. Alarms blared, energy discharged violently. The unknown object drifted, inert and powerless. Humans had won. The fleet cheered. Relief washed over the tired crews. Ships still smoldered, some lost, but humanity had survived and triumphed. Alex exhaled, shoulders heavy. Victory was earned through strategy, courage, and resilience. But the calm did not last. Sensors picked up movement in the deep void. Unknown signals, vast and fast. Alien warships were retreating but reporting back. Something larger was coming, bigger and more dangerous than anything before. Alex looked at the stars, thinking, calculating. He smiled faintly, not for triumph, but for what humans could face next. His crew watched him, inspired and fearful. "Prepare the fleet," he said quietly. "We are ready. They will learn that humans do not break, they do not fear, and they never surrender.